So please give me a round of welcome and a round of applause for my man Derek Walker with Brown and Brown Advertising.
Hey, I got on the same shirt as the picture. I think. Was it this color? Yeah, it was this. All right. Oh, wait a minute. I got to start the clock. 6 minutes. Here we go. You're about to hear from a dead person. 2020, July, I got COVID. It got so bad that the doctors told me to say my goodbyes. Well, guess what? I didn't die. But I got long COVID. So just as soon as I got out of long COVID, I landed in prostate cancer. So around the surgery, 8 weeks of radiation, well, surgery, then you have to wait a year. Then 8 weeks of radiation, and here I am. So I should be dead twice. Nope, this ain't a pity party. This isn't one of those where I want you to feel bad for me. This is Derek Walker. Brutally honest, I don't pretend. While I was sick, and I know I'm supposed to introduce myself, so this is me introducing myself. While I was sick with COVID, my ex-wife called me. I've got 2 gorgeous sons and a foster daughter, all of them in their 30s. And she called me, she said, D, let it burn. I was like, what? She said, let your agency burn. Your boys need their father more than they need an ad agency. She said, you're fighting to keep yourself alive and you're fighting to keep your ad agency alive. Let the agency burn. And I let it burn. Because I can rebuild the agency, right? You know, hey, that's nothing. Then that prostate cancer hit. And I had to let it burn a little bit longer. And that's why I'm presenting today, is because Anthony and I were talking about this. You hit rock bottom. I done burned through my reserves. I gave all my clients and my employees away to friends that also own ad agencies because I wanted to make sure they were taken care of when I died. So I'm starting over again at 60 in Columbia, South Carolina. Oh dear God. And I never had any business in South Carolina. I still don't have business in South Carolina. Because for 30-something years, I was working on Nissan, Subaru, American Airlines, Coca-Cola, Pizza Hut, the Army, Church's Chicken, Case Construction Equipment, Sub-Zero Refrigerators. None of them headquartered in South Carolina. So now I've got to rebuild my agency. And it's brown, oh, it's not, it's brown and brown. And it's that for a reason, because things were getting, the meaning behind it is the world is turning brown and brown. Either we learn to speak to it or we get left behind. This was the industry president of our organization said that on his retirement tour. And I said, ooh, I like that saying, so that's what I named the agency, because it keeps reminding me we need to speak to everybody. We are a full-service ad agency. I do not specialize. I've been doing this long enough to tell you what happens with specialization. We had an ad agency, we had specialization back in 2008, and I don't know if some of y'all remember what happened in 08 and 09 with the economy. GM went under and took maybe 5 or 6 major, I'm talking about 1,000 employees, 5 major automobile ad agencies with them. Because that's all they specialized in, was cars. Zales used to own Helzberg, and this is the dark secret, Zales never wanted anybody to know. Every jewelry store in the mall was owned by Zales. So if you didn't shop at Zales, but you went to Helzberg or the others, you still shopping at Zales. So they had jewelry ad agencies, jewelry photographers, jewelry stylists, everything. Well, 08, everything crashed and people weren't buying diamonds and necklaces and all of this. And guess what? All those specialized ad agencies gone. In Dallas alone, we lost 2,000 souls. 2,000 jobs in a year. So I opened that Brown and Browner because I'm a fan of small and medium-sized businesses. I think they just are the lifeblood of America. And I've worked with them, and it's cool to grow a client from a mom and pa to a $400 or $500 million business. It's hard, but it's fun. But I wanted to present because I'm starting over y'all at 60. And I don't think this room appreciates sometimes the respect and love folks have for you guys. This is a struggle. But it can be done. I'm also presenting because there's sometimes you just need to tell the world how bad it is for you. But it's, you know what? I'm breathing. And it's not as bad as it seems when you really think about it. And I had to learn all of this. You know, when you write a check to the hospital for $72,000, because I covered my surgery. Oops, I'm not done. I got to finish. So I wanted you guys to know that even those of us that sit in the room and pretend we know what we know, we're right there with you in this struggle. And that's it. I'm Derek Walker, Brown and Brown, and that's my journey.